Well, we start this morning with breaking news into our newsroom. The merger is official. UnityPoint Health St. Luke's has acquired MercyOne Siouxland. Joining us now in downtown Sioux City with the latest on this merger is KTIV's Kaylee Doms. Kaylee, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Yeah, good morning, Katie. This is a situation I think a lot of Siouxlanders are familiar with. We had a lot of messages coming into the newsroom the past couple of days just asking for more information, but we were waiting for confirmation from the hospital itself. We wanted to make sure all of our information was accurate and correct before it hit the TVs of Siouxlanders in this community. And Katie, that email came earlier this morning, and like you said, it's official. MercyOne Siouxland and UnityPoint Health St. Luke's have merged. Now, this merger became official yesterday, September 1st, and this announcement comes 3 months after a letter of intent was signed by the two Sioux City hospitals. This merger does not mean MercyOne Siouxland is closing. Sioux City will still have two hospitals, but here is what will change. MercyOne Siouxland will now become UnityPoint Health St. Luke's downtown. UnityPoint Health St. Luke's will remain as is. The MercyOne Siouxland Medical Group, physician practices, and home care services will also transfer into the UnityPoint Health medical systems. UnityPoint Health officials say that in the weeks ahead, UnityPoint Health and MercyOne team members, as well as providers, will continue to deliver and conduct business as usual. Now, we have a lot of hospital statements from the hospitals on our website with this story at ktiv.com. For now, I'll go ahead and toss it back to you, Katie.